before all this happened, Robert McNeil and Jim Lehrer, who got me inspired to do film and TV. Before Daebo, who got me hooked with the career of Annoying Orange. Before all this happened, who did the review show, and the Sexual Argyle, who did Bob's Show and Ray and Fox Sawyer at the time. There was a guy who did Arthur. His name is Mark Brown. Hello guys, it's Lou Jerry speaking. I want to take you back in the history behind Arthur, and I want to give you all the facts things about what's going on in the facts and history of my life behind Arthur over the years. Now, since the cancellation of Arthur is going to be happening today, as I'm taping this on more than a month from now, I'm going to be going ahead and telling you my story of what's going to be happening to Arthur, starting with the late 90s, okay? This started happening in 1996, okay? And I was only one when Arthur came out. I didn't know what Arthur means until I was like 2 or 3. It was just probably the 2nd or 3rd season when Arthur just started to like airing the show, you know, at that time frame. That's why I feel like starting watching it. But then 2000 came, and as I started watching some season 2 episodes of Arthur, especially Binky Rolls, the episode and one episode of Binky who did it, some Binky Rolls episode, go, oh, well. There was one guy who got me inspired to do filmmaking and TV shows over the years. His name is Jim Lehrer, and who got me hooked to do film and TV shows. The News Hour with Jim Lehrer got me hooked every time. It was right after Aardvark came on Georgia Public Television. At the time it was called Georgia Public Television. Back then, nowadays it's called GBB. Now it's formerly known as Georgia Public Broadcasting at the time. But that's what it stands for, Georgia Public Broadcasting. So, now GBB TV stands for Georgia Public Television at the time frame. But then 2003 came when I recorded TV. There was a story behind Arthur. I recorded the very first There were some stories behind Arthur. I bought some VHS tapes behind Arthur and DVDs behind Arthur. The Lovable Aardvark. Before that, in 2003, I got some more Aardvark. I recorded more Aardvark, like Arthur's Perfect Christmas. Then in 2004, when we first got cable, there was more Aardvark, along with some 2 Disney tapes along the way. Then, I did not know what Aardvark meant at the time, but then season 9 came. I was recording on PBA when I get the chance to see my late papa at the time. Season 9 came, and unfortunately, Sinar did not happen at the time. It was Cookie Jar Entertainment who got the rights to do it, and believe me, I thought Sinar was doing the same thing, but Cookie Jar Entertainment did the same thing. And they owned the rights to the spin-off called Postcards with Buster in 2004. And I got the PBA furry tape, and I don't know where it is. And then my dad got to talk to my papa, and he found it. If you watch this, Dad, it's for you. Then in 2005, we watched an Arthur, Mary and Miguel, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, 2 times at prime time, and then Mom picked me up in the house, and then that way we can get home to watch some random stuff on 2 Disney. It was good, but believe me, PBS would have been good, and especially Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ABC for its syndication at the time. No, it wasn't on ABC back in the day. It was actually called syndication. It was on WJCL at the time. So there you go. But then 2006 came when they celebrated the 10th anniversary of Arthur. I was gonna write letters to Arthur. Then 2007 or 2006, late 2006 or 2007, I was gonna write something for Postcards from You. I decided to do that as well, but instead I screwed it up, especially because it didn't happen. But then, over the years, after Aardvark decided to make me branch out, I feel like I need to focus on other projects for Pbskids Org. Coming soon, there will be an Aardvark series for me, so be look out for that. But then there will be more of Aardvark, so beloved Aardvark. So there you go. But then then somehow, some way, in 2013, I talk about Aardvark in 2013 to people at Washington D.C. And then that's how I just discussed in my head about my story back in 2000 about the news hour and so forth. If you watch this, Annette Miller, this is for you, Vice President of PBS NewsHour. It's for you guys. But anyway, then came 2000 and like 20. I don't know what happened. Then 2021 came. I was deeply in shock, and I am very honest with you guys. Aardvark is going to be having a final season coming up. I don't know what happened next, but then when they aired before they end the series, they're going to end one special before Jim died. My inspiration, Jim Laird, passed away. And like 3 days later, there is one special about the family members. I am so pleased with the results. But then I got to watch an Aardvark special. Thing for COVID. And let me tell you, I haven't seen that before. This is way before I make a research jokes about COVID episode. And that's how I found out that Buster Aardvark had a conversation with, I'm not sure who's a cafeteria lady at the time, but she was my idol. I have read books about Aardvark. I have many times about Aardvark. Mark Brown, the creator of Aardvark, I left once for Georgetown Middle School at the time. He was in Savannah when this happened. I was in Southwest Middle School at the time when this happened. I haven't met Mark Brown yet, but if you're watching this now, this is for you. But then, I know I talk about 2021. I was really in shock when 25th season decided to be the final season. But today marks the end of Aardvark. So, I'm sorry to say this, but I have to feel like I am sad at this point, but today marks the end of Aardvark. But I will say, we gotta read the whole story behind Aardvark. Aardvark, Postcards, Buster, and of course, Mark Brown, the creator himself. And then afterwards, we're gonna have to wrap it all up with my talking, and we'll figure out my future with Aardvark, and then that way we can all do this in a way. So, let me tell you all about it via ScreenFlow. I'll see you in the via quit time. I'll be right there, okay? Be right there with you. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to read you all Aardvark. Now, first things first, we're going to read you Aardvark, the TV series. Then I'm going to read you Postcards and Buster. And then we're going to read you Mark Brown, the author of the book series. Okay? Now, it all starts with my life with Aardvark. Now, what it is, folks, is a comedy drama, slice of life, problem solving, and entertainment. Now, it's created by Mark Brown, developed by Kathy Waugh and Mark Brown, directed by Greg Bailey, who did The Busiest World of Razor Scary at the time. The music composers Joey Harrison and Jerry D. Veras Jr. The opening means Believe It Yourself. That's the place he started at the time. But anyway, by Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, who's no longer there at the time. Ziggy Marley and others were doing solo projects now. Now, Ziggy Marley was my hero who did reggae, but Bob Marley was the best. That's just me. But anyway, it was my childhood favorite because I love metal and classic rock nowadays. But anyway, I was listening to, let's say, at the time, yes, I love Ziggy Marley. He when I first heard of him, it was Love Power by these guys. That's just me. But anyway, ending theme, same thing. but this time it's male. In the early days, they do a cut-out version of this song. I saw it as a kid, but okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, composer's name is Ray Pbskids. Okay, the recording jury of urban as follows: United States of America and Canada. The original language of this version is English. Okay, number of seasons are 24. Now we're getting ready to come out with the 25th and final season. The number of episodes are originally going to be 249. Now, it's going to be like 253 currently. That's just me. But anyway. All of this, executive producers are Mark Brown, no longer be there at the time. But anyway. For 25 seasons. But anyway. But Shane Carson, who's no longer with us, passed away. But anyway. Carl Greenswald. Peter Ross, who's been there for season 5 through 6. Andrew Poirier, so I pronounced his last name, sorry. Leslie Taylor. Topo Taylor. Polly Vazquez, how I pronounce his last name. Michael Hirsch. I don't know if he's there or not. I have to open link in the tab. Okay. If he's still alive or not. Oh, he's in the 70s. Okay. Anyway. Pamela Sladen and Cliff Vance, I can't pronounce this last name, sorry. Producers are Ronald Wagland for seasons 1 to 4. Convenza Strav Hassens, I haven't pronounced his last name, sorry. Leslie Taylor, okay. Greg Bailey, Desiree, and Tanya Brown. Wow, that makes more sense. The running time is as follows: 20 to 29 minutes, okay? Production companies are as follows: WGBH Boston, Cookie Jar Entertainment for seasons 1 to 15, 9-Story Media Group for seasons 16 to 19, and Artists Entertainment Animation starting with season 20 to 25. Now, the distributors for the United States are PBS Distributing, and internationally, Cookie Jar Entertainment, season 1 to 15, and 9-Story Media Group. I think I need to change that, fortunately. The original network is from Pbskids. Now, the picture format is from NSTSC, seasons 1 to 15, and HGTV, 1080p, 1016 from 25, okay? All we have found for is Dolby Surround Sound, and the original release is going to be the last airing date, okay? Anyway, latest shows, Postcard from Buster. The original website is Pbskids.org. So, there you go. They're going to be with us. But anyway. Now, it all started when Aardvark is an educational television series from children's ages 4 to 8. I was only one I watched as a kid. I was the only guy that's been watching as a kid. You could be happy with this as well, but that's just me. Developed by Kerry Waugh for PBS and produced by WGBH, okay? The show is set for the fictional U.S. city of Elwood City, okay? It revolves around the lives of Arthur Reed and Albert, I haven't pronounced this word, sorry, and Aardvark, and Lovable Aardvark, okay? His friends and family, their daily interactions with each other, okay? The television series is based on Aardvark adventure book series, written and illustrated by Mark Brown. WGBH Boston, along with Montreal-based Sinar, now Wallbrain at the time, began production of the animation series started in 1994. Okay? Makes more sense. And it airs in the first episode on October 7th, 1996. Since the debut, the show had broadcast 249 half-hour episodes. Wow. The pilot for the spin-off series, called Postcard from Buster, aired on December 2003. Okay. My wife is go out of the blank. Okay. As a season 8 episode of Aardvark. Wow. Okay. Postcards from Buster aired from October 11th, 2004 to November 21st, 2008. Okay. The series faced several years of hiatus until a brief revival in February 2012 to only be canceled after airing 3 unseen episodes to be held before the show's third season. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I have not been getting a hold of Buster in years. Anyway, the series often deal with important issues with families face, such as inertia, I pronounce this word, dyslexia, cancer, diabetes, and autism. I have autism ever since I was 18 months old, okay? Spectrum disorder, okay? It's such, it encourages reading in relationships with family and friends by explaining that people are with different personalities and interests. It's a long-running children's animated series in the U.S. and the second longest run animated series in the U.S. behind Fox's The Simpsons, which is good, which I loved as a kid, but Simpsons, like, great. Well, it was an adult series. I love adult series as a kid, as an adult, but good. Simpsons and Family Guy were great. Anyway, in June of 2018, it was announced that Aardvark was renewed for 4 additional seasons through its 25th season. It was originally announced that on July 27th, 2021, that the 25th season, airing this winter of 2022, will be the final season of the series. And I'm very shocked about this, but, you know, I'm very sad to see Aardvark go, but it's my favorite series before the news hour came on TV. You know, to make me watch. And as a kid, because I was a NewsHour fan before after Aardvark came on TV. I thought the kids shows be done for no reason, but why? Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, the setting began when Arthur Reed, the series' title character, is in Aardvark, I can't pronounce his name, Brown Aardvark, who lives in the fictional town of Edward City. He was a 3rd grade student in Lakeford Elementary School. Okay? Aardvark's family includes of 2 home working parents. His father David, a chef, okay, makes more sense anyway, and his mother Jade, an accountant. His 2 younger sisters, D.W. and Dora Redford, okay, who is in preschool, and Kate, who is still an infant, and his dog Pal, okay. Aardvark has several friends who come to deserve economic and socio-economic backgrounds, okay? He also has economic meets with members in the extended family, okay? Edward City is portrayed in largely suburban areas, which bears a strong resemblance to the Boston area, okay? Which the TV series is probably produced by WGBH. There is also a firm reference to the Browns' hometown, Erie, Pennsylvania. Wow. Most notably, the local shopping mall in the TV show is called Mill Creek Mall. Okay? It references the Mill Creek Mall. Makes more sense. Anyway, Brown himself stated that the series is influenced by his upbringing as a child in Erie, which he talked about in the series. I saw it in the PBA furry recordings with my Uncle Kevin talk about it. And if you watch this now, Uncle Kevin, I am very speechless when I saw his childhood things. You know, that's just me. I want to see that story, but oh my God. Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm so speechless for you, Mark Brown. But anyway, and specifically, know that Mr. Ratburn is based on the middle school algebra teacher that he was in Westlake Middle School. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, production stayed in development. In 1994, Mark Brown was approached by WGBH in Boston and PBS about possibly adopting the Aardvark books into a television series. Mark Brown, that was revealed as first to become a part of the medium that which he was has more respect, but soon agreed that we learned that his objection to the television series would be used as a powerful medium of television to encourage children to read books. Okay. Although the program is primarily written and produced by WGBH of Boston, the production of the animation and voice acting were done by Montreal, Toronto, South Korea, and Hong Kong. Wow. This animation of the show was done at Opcom Production Company from seasons 1 through to 11. And then the animation service at HK Limited for seasons 12 to 15. The entire cast of Lovable lives in Montreal or Toronto, where Cookie Jar Entertainment Studios were located, okay? The only segments in the show that are filmed outside of Canada are the world from us kids, Interstellars, okay? Because I loved this as a kid. I love and now, and away from us kids. Because, I love this. Because they need to show us internationally instead of United States, Filming in elementary schools, or other educational sites in the Boston area. Wow, okay. Okay. Beginning season 11, for the A Word From Us Kids segment were replaced. Oh my god, really? Were replaced by a segment called Postcards from You, okay? Makes more sense. With live action videos sent by young viewers with spotlight per episode. And replaced with A Word From Us Kids in season 12. Okay. Then segments were made for all areas outside of the U.S. They need to do that. Jeez. Mark Brown's children, Torin, Elsa, and Tucker, okay, were reviewed in the shows several times. Just as they are in the Aardvark book series, for example, the town's moving company is called Torin Moving, okay? On everyday items such as cups and pencil sharpeners have the word Azalea in it. Wow, Azalea, I haven't announced her name, sorry. Printed on them, Reference to Cookie Jar Entertainment, WGBH Boston, also appeared often in the shows, and in one episode, Francie and Buster are shown playing a table hockey game, okay, in which one team's players wear shirts in the Montreal's Canadiens. Wow, signature colors, with Montreal-based Cinar's logo on them. Cinar was a predator to the Cookie Jar Entertainment, okay, and the other team's players were shirts in the Boston Bruins colors with the Boston-based WGBH Sing logo on it. Okay. Subsequent episodes that involve hockey. That makes more sense. Which, by the way, I want to. It's part of the Mighty Ducks series, which I seen as a kid because two Disney back in the day. It's good. But anyway, moving on. Also, displayed players wearing their sweater designs. Okay. Offer makes sense to me, but moving on. Also in the episode The Break Blow Up in season 2, which I saw it before this happened on PBS NewsHour, okay? A race car driver wears a jersey for Cinar written on it, and the car with WGBH written. Oh my god! Seriously? Okay, that makes more sense. Written on it. In the episode Proven in season 4, the brain introduced DW to science while watching a live action episode. Oh my god. You see? That's why I really love PBS. Nova, okay? Nova, because at the time it came out in the 70s, Nova wasn't there until for the DW. You know what I mean? That's just me. A science series also produced by WGBH, okay? Brian's son Tolan, with whom Brown first invented the character of the Aardvark in the bedtime story, is executive director of the show. Okay? In October 1999, Cinar was arrested for tax fraud. Makes more sense, which I read about it already. Done with. Anyway, it was revealed that both the chairman, Maxine Carter, who now passed away, and President Ronald Grayberg invested $22 million. Jeez. U.S. Union Banks accounts without the board members' approval. Cinar also paid American screenwriters who work while continuing, to accept Canadians for federal grants for content. Okay. However, Aardvark itself was not involved in this scandal, and I have to agree with Aardvark. Jeez. Anyway, as it was publicly known to co-produce with the American company, which I have agreed. Head writers Joe Fallon and Ken Sarbarek left around at the same time, but not because of the scandal, but Fallon left about the year before the investigation began. Following the departures of Charles Westberg, former CNBC and YTV executive Peter Moss took over CNR, investing Carver's former production of the show as the executive producer alongside WGBH Carl West Greenwald. By season 7, Moss have left CNR to join Nirvana. Jeez. Anyway, as development executive, as a visual director, Andrew Pargio took his place as executive producer. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, he was replaced by longtime executive producer Leslie Taylor in season 8. In the season 14 production, the series began producing and airing episodes in 1080p, 1080 IHD. That makes more sense. Anyway, however, until October 15th, 2012, in the United States, the episodes are still in 4.3 aspect ratio, with the left and right sides cropped out. They have since begun airing in 16.9 on October 15, 2012. Season 12 also marks a switch in the animation studios from Outcom to ASHK. Starting with season 16, the series was produced by 9 Story Entertainment, now known as 9 Story Media Group, and airs in 16.9 aspect ratio. Okay. Along with this change, 9 Story produced the remastered opening theme for the series in 60.9, and the animation was moved inside house using Adobe Flash. Wow. Season 19 was the last season produced by 9 Story, with Montreal-based authors animation taking over starting with season 20. Makes more sense to me. And by November 2018, Bruce Dinsmore was revealed he was finished recording his final episodes in advance. Okay. If you watch this, Bruce, I'm sure gonna miss you. And the voicing Binky and Dad, okay? Music began in the television show Reggae Style theme song Believe in Yourself was written by Judy Henderson and Jerry D. Rose Jr. and was performed by Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. A remixed techno version of the song was originally released as on the 3rd album, and on the shortened version that has been played during its closing credits during the 6th season. Wow. The Backstreet Boys covered the song with the original instruments on from the credits in the television special. Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll. The original music score was produced by Ray Fabe, as I mentioned in the episode. A video, anyway, movie, okay? In season 2, the song Crazy Bus was written by and performed by Van Halen writer Joe Fallon was introduced. Okay, it was served with alternate album in the television series and sells Yo-Yo Ma. If you watch this, Mr. Rogers in Heaven, but anyway. And composer, Joshua Redman covered the song in the ending credits in the season 4 finale, My Music Rolls. When Joe Fallon left Arthur after season 4, the song was officially retired from the show. Well, no, why? I love Crazy Bus. Anyway, the show mentioned that on the TV special Arthur is only rock and roll. But DW says Crazy Bus for babies. Why? Anyway, I know a million better songs. Okay. Guest stars include many celebrity guest stars appear on the show, each providing the voice of an animatronic animal counterpart, except for the late Joan Rivers. Okay, will play as Francie's miniature grandmother. Lance Armstrong and Joan Rivers are only guest stars to make more than one appearance in the series. Okay, cast and characters. Characters that list of Arthur characters. Okay, Arthur's American Family on the focus of the series, which most episodes involve Arthur, D.W., and the parents, David and Jane, baby Kate, and the dog Pal. Arthur's closest friends including Buster, Francine, Muffy, Binky, and the Brain, alongside Sue Allen, Ferd, George, and many others. And the Arthur plays important roles, including Mr. and Mrs. Reed, those daughter, David and Jay and so forth. But anyway, for a similar amount of stress and parenting. I don't know why, but anyway, Aardvark's friends' parents are so struggling in middle-class jobs. And Mr. Ratburn serves the demands and expectations of teaching in elementary school, and even in duplicate adult situations, these grown-ups maintain a cheerful attitude, okay? I may have to agree with these teachers right here. But anyway, Aardvark DW and Kate will also be their maternal grandmother. Inspired by Mark Brown's family, names him Grandma 4. But anyway, 4 Reed. Maternal grandfather, Grandpa Dave, okay? The voice cast are as follows. Okay? I'm just gonna list off the Aardvark characters as soon as we're done with these things, okay? Unlike most animated TV series, Aardvark showcase a wide range of voice actors. The much majority of characters such as Jane, David, Buster, Francie, and Becky have been voiced by certain voice actors and have voiced them since the beginning of the series. Aardvark, DW, Bray, Twibber Twins, James, and so forth each having several actors throughout the seasons due to the producers employing males for these parts, okay? Now, here are as follows, okay? Aardvark has been voiced by Michael Varmish since season 1 to 5, Justin DeBerti since season 6. Anyway, and Mark Randall, season 7 for 8, and then season 6 redub in the US only. Okay? I never heard of Justin Brantley before in my life. Cameron Ansel, season 9 through 11. Dallas called, I didn't have enough his name, but anyway. Seasons 12 to 15. Drew Atkins, season 16 and 17. William Haley, season 18 and 19. And Jacob Arson Mario. How do you pronounce his name? I'm sorry. Season 20 and 21. Okay? And Roman, how do you pronounce his last name? I'm sorry. It is season 22 to 25, okay? Now, D.W. Reed has been voiced by not 1, not 2, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 voice actors, okay? One of them has been doing a podcast now, and the other does not, okay? Michael Collis did DW in seasons 1 through 3. Then Albert Grander did one for seasons 4 to 6. Jason Swimmer did one for season 7 for 10. Robert Nair for seasons 11 for 15. Jake Bailey, season 16 and 17, okay? Andrew Dayan, season 18 and 19. Kristen DeSanio, I have pronounced his names, but anyway. Season 20 to 21. And even Gallo, season 22 to 25. Now, Buster Baxter, his name is different in seasons 1 to 4. His name goes by name, Danny Burchell, also known as in season 5 to 25. He goes by name of Daniel Burchell, okay? Francine has been voiced by Jodie Racher. It's been known by Jodie Lynn Racher in season 20 through 25. Okay? Muffy has been voiced by Melissa Racher. Wow. Okay. The Brain has been voiced by my name, Luke Reed, from seasons 1 to 4. Okay? Steven Crowder, season 5 and 6. Okay? Alex Hood, season 7 and through 9. Paul Stewart Brown, season 9 through 11. Well, Owen Donahue, I pronounced his last name, sorry. Season 12 through 15. Siam Yu, season 16 through 19. Max Freeman Cole, season 20 to 21. And finally, Evan Blaylock, from season 22 into the present. There's 25, excuse me. Anyway, Biggie and Mr. Reed and Bailey. Voiced by Bruce Densmore, okay? Mrs. Reed, voiced by herself. She did 2 things I have seen as a kid. Whimsy, who has been voiced by Whimsy on Whimsy's House. She also did Huckle and the Busy World of Richard Scary herself. Sasha Ball, okay? Mr. Ratburn and Blanket Bonnie, who also been voiced by Dad of the Siamese cats on Sagwa, Arthur Holden, okay? Grandma Flora, voiced by Jonas Knowles, okay? Grandma Dave, Mr. Coswire, voiced by A.J. Henderson, okay? Scroll up some more, anyway. Pernilla, voiced by Tamar, I can't pronounce her last name, sorry. Sue Ellen, voiced by 2 actors. Okay. Priscilla, Rodriguez, and Jesse Cordos, I pronounced the last name, sorry, but anyway. Tommy Tipple, voiced by 6 actors, okay? Jonathan, anyway, Professor Rodriguez in season 1 to 8, Jesse Cordos in season 9 to be present, anyway. Throughout, anyway. Tommy Tipple is voiced by 6 actors, anyway. Jonathan Constantine, season 1 to 6, and, Gore from season 7 and 8, Trevor Bonnie Stein in season 9, Ryan Tolson in season 10 for 11, Jake Rossman in season 12 and 13, and Jake Sim in season 14 to the 25, okay? I mean, Sue Allen did the same thing, did a great job. Jesse Goros, anyway, this is the last time doing Sue Allen. Anyway, Timmy Turbo also did six patrolling roles as actors. Voice him. Anyway, Ricky Mabe voiced him in seasons 1 to 5, okay? It's bugs bothering me. Anyway, Samuel Holland did him from season 6 to 9. Tyler Brody Stein, again, just the voices of actors, but anyway. Season 10 through 11. Chris Laurie, season 12 through 13. Dakota, Jayo, I haven't listened to his name, but anyway. Season 14 and 15. And finally, I said it before, number Jacob in the stream, but anyway. Jacob, video, anyway. Jacob Iwanek in season 16 to 25, okay? Emily. Vanessa, I haven't asked the last name, sorry. Season 1 for 8. And Sally Taylor Usherwood in season 9 for 25, okay? There are 2 voice actors who did Emily, okay? Nellie is voiced by Howie Reynolds, okay? Fern is voiced by Holly Granville Frankel, okay? George is voiced by 3 voice actors. Mitchell, David, Robton, okay? Seasons 1 through 7. Evan Schwandel, season 8. And finally, Eleanor Noble for season 9 for present, okay? Nora, voiced by Crystal Meadows. Molly, voiced by Maggie Castle. Jenna, voiced by Bangor Turnerity. Haven't asked his last name, sorry. Anyway, Catherine is voiced by same thing. 3 voice actors, okay? Patrick Rodriguez, like I said before, and Axelina for season 1 for 7, okay? Axelina Collins, season 8 to 15, and finally Robin's Tyre for season 16 to the present. James is voiced by 6 voice actors. 4 voice actors, okay? Nicholas Wheeler Hughes for season 1 for 13. Everybody knows it's too old for to be acting anyway. London Angeles voiced him for season 14 and 15. John Fleming did him from season 16 to 17. And Kristen did final, because I already said it before anyway. Season 18 to present, which is 25, the last season anyway. Bud Cobson, Kelly Cobson, and Cara is voiced by Joey Lemix, okay? And Miss McGarry, voiced by Ron Mattel, okay? Babella, voiced by Melinda Marquire, okay? Mr. Haney, Mr. Baku, voiced by Walter Macy. Now, I don't know who he was in the time. Was he? Let me check Wikipedia and see. He died 2014. okay? Oliver Frankly, voiced by Mark Camangelo. Mr. Morris, voiced by Al Grayville, okay? Miss Barnes, voiced by Jane Weaver, okay? Busy Baxter, voiced by Ellen David. Paige Paterno, voiced by Kay Hutchinson. Miss Woods, voiced by Susan Glover. Baby Kate, voiced by Tracy Blaustein. Pal, voiced by Simon Peacock. Nemo, I don't know who she was at the time, but because at the time I talked about Burley's The Exposed, I haven't said that in the time because I want to talk about it. In the Burley's The Exposed video at the time, he did talk about there's Nemo and Pal chasing each other. Burley is Exposed. If you watch this video right now, I don't want you to talk bad about Arthur, okay? But anyway, he was voiced by Greg Kramer. Van Patrick was voiced by Markel Geenan, okay? And Slinking Graffy is voiced by Arthur himself, the original voice actor, Michael Yarmish, okay? Now here are some celebrity guests, okay? Jack Prelusky as himself in the episode I'm a Poet, okay? Mr. Rogers as himself in the surprise visit to Elwood City in the episode Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers. Art Garfunkel in the Singing Moose in the episode The Battle of Buster Baxter, okay? Yo Ma as Redmond's rival in My Music Roles. Joshua Redmond as himself and as Francine's uncle in My Music Roles. The late Alex Trebek, who passed away nearly 2 years ago. If you watch this, Alex Trebek, in heaven, this is for you. And he was in Pepper Ann, who's got married to April Winchell's voicing Linda Pearson at the time. But yeah, but in real life, he passed away in 2020. So there you go. Anyway, back to what I was saying. He was voicing Alex Lebek, a game show host of Arthur and the Big Rill, okay? It was 2000, okay? Same year that the finale came out on the show. But anyway, Michelle Kwan as herself, teaching Francine how to skate in a good sport, okay? The Backstreet Boys as himself in the hour-long special, Arthur is Only Rock and Roll, okay? The late Larry King, okay? Passed away January 23rd of last year. Interviews the Arthur characters during the in-show with the PBS telecast, okay? Watch Larry King having this for you. Anyway, Tommy Ray McGauley in the episode Pick a Car, A Car, and it's Click and Clack, the Car Talk radio show, okay? Arthur Glasson himself in the episode Muppy's Art Attack, okay? Cuckoo Taylor as herself in the Bighorns George, okay? Ty McCall as himself in the Hell Helps George write music and Bighorns George, okay? Frank McGurry as an artist who helps the K build the new treehouse in the House in the Sky, okay? Rodney Guthrie as a player in the episode called Lights, Camera, Opera, okay? Johnny Damon as a player in the Edwards City Greaves, okay? I'm not sure what episode it's from, but anyway. Edgar Rancheria as a player in the Greaves in the Greaves, okay? Mike Sherman is the same thing, okay? Mingam Twassa have announced as a judge for a cooking contest for the Lakewood Elementary School in the episode called What's Cooking, okay? Matt Damon as himself in the making of Arthur, okay? I'm not sure if it's late Lance Armstrong. Let me see that Wikipedia, okay? Yeah, he's still alive. He's 50 years old, okay? As himself and to help Francine deal with cancer and the Great Maccabi. Wow, that's more sense, okay? Also appeared in Binky vs. Binky and Raw the Ride, okay? All episodes feature him were pulled on the air because of Armstrong's stolen case. And the Great Maccabi was later remade the character of Uncle Slam replacing him. Jeez, man! Help me! Anyway, Joan Rivers, the late Joan Rivers that is, as Springsteen's grandmother in both season 12 Is That Kosher? And Season 15, Grandpa Dave's Memory Album, okay? Philip Seymour Hoffman, as in No Acting Please as Will Hoffman, okay? Neil Gaiman, and an episode called I can't pronounce this episode's name, I'm sorry, as himself. Michael Finkel as himself in Buster Space Out as himself. Credited as Mike Finkel. Oh, wow. That makes more sense now. Anyway, Alan Coleman as Sebastian Winklepaws in Show Off, okay? Eleanor Menzel as Dr. Poe in Slasher the Storm, okay? BJ Novak as Mike MC Cramp in The Last Day, okay? Who, I don't know what happened to him, but if you watch this now, but, you know, he was still alive, 42 years old. But this is dedicated to the memory of somebody in The Last Day episode. But anyway, John Lewis as himself, he passed away. But anyway, in the episode called Aardvark Takes a Stand, okay? Jane Lynch as Mr. Ratburn's older sister Patty, Mr. Ratburn, and the special someone. And Kevin Spannon and himself and George grabs his sculpture. Wow. Kevin Sampson, I know you did a great job. Good job. Anyway. Yeah, I felt worried, but anyway. Now, for the episode itself, each episode of Aardvark runs for half an hour, okay? Episodes usually consist of 2 completely self-contained 11-minute stories, okay? The episodes will usually start with one of the characters, okay? Usually Arthur, that is. Speaking towards the audience about the situation within the story, followed by the title card, okay? The episodes are separated by 1 to 2 minute live action interstill called And Now Word for Us Kids, okay? Or usually in some cases the version that titles more specific to its contents, okay? The live action segments also always featuring characters, children, from elementary schools during the Boston area, okay? Presenting subjects that are currently learning about our projects that are being working on in their classes, okay? The subjects covering here relates in the first cartoon segment in half an hour, okay? The subjects are used seem exclusively on PBS telecast the show, anyway. Filling space otherwise. Used with commercials within the generally forbidden on PBS. Wow. There's also a segment that used to be sometimes appear on the end of season 11, second 11-minute episode called Now Warm from Mark Brown. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, where it shows viewers how to draw various main characters in the show. In LHBM year 2007, the show began to encourage viewers to send in video postcards, which I have to do that before originally, but I don't do it anymore. Anyway, Suminos usually a spin-off show called Postcards from Buster, which shows in the initial sales and episodes until the middle of season 12. Why? Anyway, begin with episode 451. Oh my god. The show returned as a now for us kids, okay? Set in the realistic environment and opposite of the more fantastical settings, okay? Primarily featuring the children's programming, certain stories, often in the second half of the episode, okay? May not necessarily focus on the child's or protagonist, okay, point of view, and may instead detail the experience and viewpoints, okay? Surrounding characters, okay? Usually Arthur's classmates. Often such episodes will despite those characters handling situations often faced by children. The nationality, as it means, of guiding audiences through those situations, including Bedway, as Mia and Daxlinia. And Arthur's characters sometimes be reducible. In some episodes, Arthur himself did not appear in the story at all. Wow. Okay. Stories in the later seasons dealt with more serious issues and subjects, okay? Such as cancer, autism, which I've diagnosed with autism ever since, as I mentioned in the video. But anyway, so Pbskids Org, but anyway. Or even same-sex marriages. Ugh, that makes more sense. Anyway, although numerous episodes can simply address topics, including command.
I thought I'd bring you this before it gets stone cold.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Anyway, move on. I'll eat. I'll still have to continue this, but move on. Anyway, although numerous episodes simply address topics including childhood fears, trends, fanatics, occasionally some episodes may not occur educational value. Okay, in spite of number asking the design development. Okay, the series may showcase the fanatics or daydream. Okay, with few characters and numerous applications. Okay. In a few episodes, feature some additional elements, such as ghosts or secret situations, okay? Unknown to other characters, such as Kay and Pal's friendship, okay? In May 2019, Alabama Public Television withheld the area of Mr. Ratburn Special Someone, okay? Wherever teachers Mr. Ratburn married another man named Patrick. The station had to decline the broadcast of the 2005 episode of the spin-off show, Postcard from Buster, where Fred had two mothers. Jesus, man! Anyway, its franchise began on television. In addition to television series, the Aardvark franchise spawned into 3 hour-long films, which are as follows that run for PBS during pledge drives. The latest one is called Aardvark's Missing Pal, which I have to talk about another time, which was produced by Mainframe Entertainment, and first appeared at our Aardvark project to make us 3D computer-generated imaginary. Wow. Aardvark Success had also led up the spin-off series Postcard from Buster, okay? Postcard from Buster premiered on October 11, 2004, with several recurring characters, including, which is good, but anyway. And they aired on final 3 episodes in 2012. The website includes this, okay? The program's official website has been given us a 5 out of 5 stars, and the website is called Common Sense Media. And that's been advised to viewers 5 and up. Makes more sense, okay? The site described the show as being one of the internet's being authorized by offering to kids, okay? It also advised that there are links to PBS sponsors, but it's also, rather than that, there was no commercial marketing to get the kids, okay? The view added, the games are actually teaching your kids, sometimes, for example, the music box. I never want to play this on YouTube due to copyright reasons, but anyway. Combine music and learning, okay? So much that the kids won't even realize that they're figuring out some face resolutions, okay? Hand-eye coordinations, mousing skills, and they're also jamming along with an upbeat tune, such as This Is Good Enough. Anyway. Then we got music albums. I won't talk about this another time. But anyway. Aardvark 3 music albums. Okay, we're going to be talking about that, but anyway. We're going to do it anyway. At least 3 music albums. Anyway. The first one is called Aardvark Friends. First almost real live, not live CD. Contains songs that played throughout the TV show, and the original songs from the album, which I got in the house, by the way. The second album, Aardvark's Perfect Christmas, contains songs that were played during the television film and on the same name. And the third album, Aardvark's Really Rockin' Music Mix, contains only original songs, including a remix of the title theme song that was played in the credits of the season 6 in the production of the album, okay? And on Max, okay? In 1998, both Aardvark and DW were made at Microsoft on Max, okay? Find the toys, dolls, who could interact with children and with each other, okay? With certain computer software with the Aardvark website, okay? And also with the Aardvark television shows and videos. Microsoft discontinued the Animax line shortly before Season 5 aired, okay? Mostly because due to the lawsuit pertaining patient infringement. I feel worried for Animax from Microsoft, jeez. Anyway, and the fact that sales were dropping. It has been noted with the post-season 4 episodes that Aardvark has been not included a AMX code. Jeez. New videos and DVDs releasing the show did not carry IMAX codes either. The enchantments of the website were removed when the site was redesigned in 2002, thus the IMAX would not interact with the website. Likewise, releases of the IMAX software by Creative Wonders did not interact with the IMAX because the library was controlled the PC Mac pack and was replaced with a dumpy library file. Makes more sense. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the video games one at a time. But you just video games. Anyway, I'll talk about these after I eat dinner. Anyway, I'll explain more about the everything Aardvark when I come back. I'll be right back with you. Anyway, I'll eat dinner. Be right there. Okay? I'm back, folks. Anyway, sorry I was getting ready to finish up my dinner, and let's move on. Anyway, Aardvark had its own video games. He also has some, let's talk about that as soon as I'm done with this whole Aardvark stories, okay? Anyway, he also has his home media releases, okay? Selected episodes were distributed on VHS and DVD by Random House, okay? Each tape has 2 or 3 episodes dealing with similar subjects, okay? WGBH Home Video have also released 2 Region 1 season sets. They released Season 10 on March 25th, 2008, and Season 11 released on September 2nd, 2008. Season 10 for 19 will also be available to download on the Apple iTunes Store and Amazon.com. The first 3 seasons, however, were released on the 4 collections set. The second season was displayed into 2 volumes on DVD, but in Europe only. Okay? Now, for DVD 6, let's move on to what we're going to read next. Okay? So Region 2 for Season 1, it comes out for 3 different seasons. Region 2, Region 3, Region 2, not Region 3, but anyway. Region 2 for Seasons 1 to 3. Season 1 had a release date. April 7th, 2008, okay? Season 2, however, had at least 2 release dates for 2 volumes. November 3rd, 2008, and March 23rd, 2009. And Season 3 had 1 release date. August 4th, 2009. There are at least 3, to be announced dates on what's going to happen in the Regions 1 or 2. Now, in Season 7, we got Region 1 from November 21st, 2006, okay? Only 2 seasons are going to be announced at that time as well. Season 10 and 11 for Region 1, March 25th, 2008, and September 2nd, 2008. There's a lot of seasons to go through. Season 12 through 21 had a lot to be announced. Season 22, on the other hand, had 4 episodes. Region 1, July 9th, 2019. Season 23 had 3 episodes, and it's to be announced. There's a lot of that to come up with a 4-episode name. But anyway, broadcast offer became one of the highest rated shows on Pbskids, okay? For several years since its debut. Wow. Average almost 10 million views weekly in the US, which is my course of respondents. Anyway, it's aired for a total of 83 countries. Wow. You go on PBS in the United States, Radio Canada, Knowledge Network, TV on Radio, and KSPS TV and CBC aired in Canada. Several ABC channels in Australia. Wow. And BBC One, CBC, and CBCs in the UK, and Pbskids in Africa. Wow. I didn't know there was a Pbskids in Africa. But anyway. Now, the reception was, in awards, the series has been acknowledged with the George Paul Peabody Award and 4 Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Children's Animated Program. Okay? In 2002, TV Guide ranked Arthur Reed number 26 in the hot list on the 50 greatest cartoon characters of all time. Shows have also have won a BAFTA and is the one nominated for 17 daytime Emmys. Wow. Okay. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Critical response. As well as Gentlewood Craig in 2006, right there on viewing and money educational programs such as Aardvark suggests the real relational aggressions in module at very high rates, okay? For example, children may be shown excluding outraged friends and peers on the playground as part of the TV show, page 622, okay? They're going to realize that preschoolers, due to the development stage, may have a hard time that fully understanding conflict resolution, which typically occur so that at the end of the show, shows like Aardvark typically spent most of the time filling up the conflicts and may impact the type of learning that occurring while watching shows. Moreover, they cite research suggesting that the impacts of modeling relational aggression that may especially strong for girls. Wow. This research was contribution in the New York Times best-selling book of parody, Another Shock, okay? New Things About Children by Bronson and Merriman in 2009. The punchline is, initially, observing his job found that Aardvark is more dangerous for children. Oh my god, really? I love Power Rangers as a kid, but really, it's a too Disney thing. Jeez. And Aardvark is a Pbskids thing. Why? Anyway, page 181. Makes no sense to me, book. Jeez. About.com gave the show a rating of 4.5 stars. Jesus. Anyway. The series is like, it's good, but anyway. Good about.com, anyway. Series described Aardvark as sets. The Aardvark series has won several awards, including the George Bar Peabody, okay? For good reason. Aardvark presents, okay? Issues and situations kids can relate to, okay? It teaches positive behaviors and responses to the issues in a generous, comedic way, okay? The series is fun, engaging the target age group. Kids relate the storylines and characters, okay? It will therefore give thought the responses that the characters responding and outcome to those responses. Because Aardvark presents childhood issues, which I responded the most. I have to agree with Aardvark, 100%. Okay? The show contains some expanded behavior such as name calling and bickering, okay? Much like children experiencing their own lives. Just has here words like sissy or stupid. C-E-W. Excuse me, I misspelled, but anyway, I have nosebleed, but anyway, sorry, I misspelled, but anyway. And see, Aardvark and DW argue. And then one example, Aardvark punches DW in the face. That made me feel like my eyes are gonna be cat locked. But anyway, should children mimic some of these phrases or tactics? The show provides a good springboard for parents to talk about the issues with their children, point out the importance of concerns of their feelings. Now, for example, I talked about this earlier on the sissy and stupid thing. One example is, I told you not to touch it, and she punched me in the face. That's why my eyes are like, oh my god, I can't look. This is stupid, okay? Anyway, I felt worried for DW at this point, but that's just me. Anyway, moving on. The review continued by citing many ways in which children can distract more of the series, okay? For example, by encouraging kids to write stories based on their own families, in much the same way Aardvark was first recalled, by Kim Brown, Marge Brown's sister, teaching kids to draw Aardvark on tour. And I have to agree with Kim Brown at this point, especially Marge Brown. But anyway, in popular culture. Now, here's a drawing of Francine Brain and Aardvark in South Park episode called The Contest, okay? And I'm not sure what year it was. But anyway, it's an animated style of of Aardvark in South Park. But anyway, Aardvark regularly incorporates parodies of a reference to the pop culture show Aardvark, including not limited to South Park, Jeopardy, The Waltons, the Sopranos, Beavis and Butthead, wow, the Indiana Jones films, the James Bond films, the Adventures of Tintin, the Dr. Kaz, Professional Therapist, the Jerry Springer Show, wow, Oprah, wow, Nor, Charlie Rose, that makes more sense, but anyway, Auntie's Rose Show, Mystery, The Twilight Zone, okay, that makes more sense, anyway, what is this all about, anyway, 60 Show, anyway, it's good, I love the show, but anyway, Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, Macbeth, Planet of the Apes, The Matrix, Star Wars, Titanic, 1949 movie The Wizard of Oz, which is best, for the most part, but anyway, Jaws, That 70s Show, Harry Potter, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I don't know what this is, but anyway, sorry. This House, if you watch this, that is for you, The Holly Happy Hustlers, Percy Jackson, The Olympians, High School Musical, oh my god, yeah, I love it, but the series, not some of the movies, I'll branch out, but anyway. Pirates of the Caribbean, and finally, The Chronicles of Narnia. In July of 2014, Chance the Rapper released a eruption of the theme song of a series called Wonderful Every Day, Arthur, with Web Chef, Gene, and Jesse Ware, okay? In the leading up to July 2016, Arthur got attention from users of Black Twitter with stills of the series have become exponents in common internet memes. I don't know why Black Twitter has to do that. I don't think this is the worst year for Arthur. It is the worst year for WGBH. I have to agree. In the internet memes, I disagree of. Anyway, Arthur used the image of Arthur's clenched fist from the episode Arthur's Big Hit. I have to disagree on this. You know, I saw in Burley's exposed episode of Arthur. Jesus, I don't like that. Nobody makes fun of this. Anyway, WGBA said, we appreciate the memes that have been created and sharing this is good fun. We are, however, disappointed with a few that are outside of good taste. Good job, GBH. Good job. Anyway, in July 2020, YouTuber Lily Singing created a parody of the Arthur Beam song called Arthur Beam Song 2020 version. Ugh. I don't like that song. I love the Arthur Beam song with the 2020, okay? Night in the 90s. Sorry. In which the lyrics celebrate the nature of 2020. I have to agree with this, but anyway. The discography first, then the postcard from Buster, and I'm definitely going to have to read the video games. I'm going to read these two things first, then these two. Anyway, the discography goes as follows. The first almost very not live CD or tape. It all came out in 98. Arthur's Perfect Christmas came out in 2000. And Arthur's Really Rockin' Music Mix in 2001. Then we have Boogie Woogie Christmas in 2000. That's a single. That was the only single in 2000, and that was it. We gotta show you the soundtracks first, okay? Arthur and Friends. The first almost real, not live CD or tape. This is a CD I got in the house. Anyway, Arthur and Friends, the first almost real, not live CD. This is the first album in the series, issued on October 98. Many of the songs in the CD aired in short films and TV episode Arthur's almost live, not real music and festival. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, Arthur's have heard at other times in programs such as some never seen on TV show. Tracks in the CD includes the show's main title here, top TV library card, which I have to talk about at the end of the show. But not singing it, that's a no-no. But it's not part of it's part of copyright infringement. But anyway, most of the tracks of DW's favorite song, "Crazy Bus," by former show writer, executive story editor Joe Fallon, Lever Garage, which is also a range of classic music and opera collaborations. Most notably, I'm not saying the music on it. I'm so sorry, it's boring to me. The Ballad of Buster Bastard, more collaboration of the form and heard of the TV show, and TV television story, and Jaguar High, okay? To name a few. Anyway, The title track as follows. Believe in Itself, A Wonderful Kind of Day by Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. That's a minute 50 seconds, okay? Library Card, 2 minutes 50 seconds. Crazy Bus, No Way by Michael Yarmish as Arthur Reed. Michael Carmish, Z.W. Reed, 20 seconds. Arthur versus the Piano by Michael Varnish as Arthur and Daniel Barnish as Buster Basker. 2 minutes 55 seconds, okay? UFO song as sung by Daniel Barshua as Buster, okay? 2 minutes 57 seconds. Make for the Week by Joey Rusher as Francine. 3 minutes 16 seconds. Jekyll Hyde by Luke Reed as Alan the Brain Powers. 3 minutes 24 seconds, okay? My Dog Pal by Michael Romish and as Arthur Reed, okay? Michael Collins as Z.W. Reed. Daniel Brashwell as Buster Basker. Luke Reed as Alan the Brain Bowers. Joey Rusher as Francine Franklin, happy to announce it. And Susan Glover as Mrs. Wood. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. I can't pronounce this. Yeah, it's part of the... I love that song. It's a Biggie song, okay? But it goes by the name of Masha Ja Musti. I love that song. It's a Biggie song. I love Biggie Rules episode. It was great. I got a VHS tape copy of Biggie's Rules tape called Arthur's Mysteries. It was by Yardmania. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs besides Library Card and Believe in Yourself. But anyway, it was a 2 minute 45 second long song. It would make more sense. Anyway, Crazy Bus, I Said No, DW. By Michael Yarmish as Arthur Reed and Michael Collins as D.W. Reed. 13 seconds long. My Night Light by Bruce Dinesmore as Blakey Barnes with Daniel Barshua as Buster Baxter. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Go to Sleep by Michael Garris as D.W. Reed. 2 minutes and 24 seconds, okay? Thinking Tune by Luke Reed as Alan the Brain Powers. 42 seconds long, okay? Lucky Pencil by Michael Tormish as Arthur Reed, okay? 3 minutes and 23 seconds, okay? Homework by Arthur Owen as Mr. Ratburn and Daniel Bonjour as Buster Bastard. 2 minutes, 20 seconds, okay? Poetry Club by Daniel Bonjour as Buster Bastard. Joey Rusher as Francie, Michael Yarmish as Arthur Reed, and Michael Collins as DBW Reed. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, okay? Excuse me. Anyway, The Ballad Buster Bastard by Art Garfunkel. Did he pass? I don't know. Let me just check Wikipedia and see. Yo, he's still alive. He was in his 80s. That was good. Anyway, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Anyway, Lever's Garage by Bruce Dinsmore as Mr. Reed. Michael Yarmish as Arthur Reed. And finally, Michael Collins as D.W. Reed. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. And Crazy Bus, What's This Doing Here by Joe Fallon. 1 minute, 47 seconds. Okay? Now, all this on Arthur's Perfect Christmas is based on the TV special. This came out on September 19th, 2000, okay? Featuring many songs in the TV special, okay? Including Boogie Woogie Christmas and Baxter Day, okay? CD also contains songs that are either heard on the TV special as instruments and not featured at all, okay? Track list. Number 1, Perfect Christmas. 2, Jingle Bells. 3, The First Noel. 4, Boogie Woogie Christmas Holiday. 14, Can 7, okay? Here's a comment Wassily. I can now say, but anyway. Old Town and Birmingham, okay? Silent Night. Fun. It's Kwanzaa time. What Child Is This? What the Use of Parent Presents. Baxter Day. Not Scared of Santa. We Free Kings. Hanukkah. Hanukkah Blessing. Santa Luca. No RD. I can't pronounce any Swedish names. Sorry. Now it's Christmas again. Okay. Angels we have heard of High. Okay. Bring a Torch. Jeanette. Isabella. And It came on upon Midnight Clear, Octavia Bomb, Joys of the World, and finally, Perfect Christmas Aspire, okay? Makes more sense. But anyway, Aardvark's Really Rocking Music Mix. The most recent CD, Aardvark's Really Rocking Music Mix, came out on September 11th. It came out on 9/11. Oh my... Oh, yeah, I didn't know it came out like 20 years ago. 20 years before the 9/11 attack. After the 9/11 attacks, this had to happen, okay? The label could SDF label round case. How did that happen? Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, anyway. It came out the day during 9/11 happened, okay? The CD contains only one song heard at the program, okay? A remix version of the main theme's title theme. The short version of the remix was played during the closing credits in the 6th season, okay? All other tunes on the album are new, okay? They're introduced in the mix of various song styles, including Zayo, Jayo, Tango, Jazz, Blues, and every country western. If you watch this, Dad, but this for you. But anyway, songs includes 2 songs of the sides of the story, the country western song, tune based off of the events of the story, Aardvark's Family Feud, okay? Fern's Tango Tango, based on the rules in the story, Bengi's Rules, which is good. It's a good amount of the episode. But anyway. And DW's Brass in Pocket, a cover of the Predator song, Brass in Pocket. There's also retelling the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Sue Ellen. Now, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I saw it at Barney one time, and it was great, you know, that's just me. Featuring Binky Baby Bear, which lines such as, I don't feel like a baby. Can I be their cousin from the down such south who was a professional cousin? Binky, how could you? Jeez. Anyway. The track list is as follows. Believe Yourself, Aardvark Remix, How I Don't Want to Wake Up, Pop Quiz Rapper, As Everybody's Seen My Invisible Friend, Two Sides of the Story, I Can't Snap My Fingers, Fly By, DW's Blast in Pockets, Elwood City Report. Oh man, that makes more sense. But anyway, Muffy's Soccer Song, My Brain, Only the Frinksy, Mr. Whatchamacallit, but anyway, Fern's Detective Tango, My Echo Doesn't Sound Like Me, and finally, The Goldilocks and the Three Bears Trio is told by Sue Ellen. That has to be the hilarious, the most last track I have ever seen in my entire life. I want to see that more often, but that's just me. I'm sorry, but anyway, the last one I talk about before I get to Postcards from Buster, it is about the video games, okay? And what this happened to do with all of this? No, come on, I want to do it in the new tab. But anyway, it all started way back, okay? I wanted to talk about this, and let's do it. Let's just talk about it anyway. The Aardvark video game franchises was a series of learning and interactive story video games based on American Canadian children's TV show Aardvark, and the games were also been released in the 90s and early 2000s. The PlayStation and Windows Mac OS computers, okay? Now, the Creative Wonders games was in 1990. It was started when the Aardvark came Aardvark show, but before it was the Aardvark, the 96 and 2022 show, came out in the 90s video game series developed by Creative Wonders and published by the Larry Company. The games were created as part of the Learning Buddies line, okay? Titles such as Aardvark's Kindergarten had the player learns kindergarten skills and developed to fix Aardvark's treehouse, which has been damaged in the storm. The games covered basic read, memory skills, and social skills, okay? Aardvark's Preschool. Aardvark's First Grade had a player impersonating a Bike Bunny good deeds contest, okay? By doing the good deeds around the neighborhood, the game covers good reading and math skills, okay? Aardvark's Second Grade has a player participate in the Take Your Kids to Work Day. That's making more sense, anyway. By completing tasks of chores. Excuse me. Anyway, The game covers reading, math, grammar, and geography. The new edition was released in 2002, okay? Offers Read is a 2-disc CD-based game that contains more than 50 activities featuring Aardvark characters, okay? This one covers letters, gradations, phonics, and word families, okay? As well as it contains an art room for players to print out. This too covers reading, combinations, grammar, and spelling, okay? Aardvark's math games contains 5 math-related activities. Aardvark's reading games in 97 contains 4 read games in the interactive story Aardvark's Reading Race, written by Mark Brown, okay? Aardvark's Speaking Games 99 contains 6 activities related to building critical thinking and logic skills, okay? It was released in 2001 by the Learning Company, okay? Production began when a brand Daily News article hinted that the new series of Aardvark video games would be released in the fall of 99. In February 99, the Learning Company announced that it was signed an exclusive multi-year contract with Mark Brown to develop and publish interactive software worldwide, okay? The Amazon used Aardvark's abilities by broadening its visibility to interactive software category, especially within the core curriculum, okay, areas. The Learning Company announced Aardvark's Read, the first game in the series, in the news release on July 13th, 1999. The subject was chosen because reading is a natural subject, the Lovable character, okay, who's naturally televised adventures, who have become so popular with young children, okay? Learning at Company, okay? This is developed with the help of educators, okay? Makes more sense, okay? Most games are all leveling, featuring the cater with each player's own skills. A kid-friendly website was also available to players to seek deliver activities. To celebrate the game's contest, okay? Despite what's concerns, the conventional record version 146 part 15 wrote the spyware expert found that educational software such as Read Rabbit, which I'll talk about in another episode. That's just me. Of this show of Weekend Celebrations. But anyway, and FWL, but that's just me. And Aardvark Speaking Games may contain spyware. Oh my god. Anyway, U.S. News and World Report knowing that the cause could be the free Aardvark screensaver that players at Aardvark Speaking Games had the option to download. The New York Times reported that the podcast program stated that, which was run in the background in the application that's called DSSS, agents used to be included in the installation disk made software titles made by the Learning Company, that is, and including the Aardvark video games, while Aardvark's Reading Race was built in the updater commissions tool, okay? Online privacy groups put in the category of spyware for this reason, okay? Commercial performance, okay? According to PC data, Aardvark Speaking Games was the 9th top-selling software in September 99, okay? And the top-selling home education software for that month, okay? It's critical reception, okay? PC Mag gave Aardvark's preschool, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade a joint rating of 5 out of 5. Okay, good enough. Running at Charming Games to cover that same contest as the Read Rabbit series, which I have to agree of. Though that's also saying that players could read on both, and I have to agree. Super Kids theme Aardvark kindergarten, overwhelming entry into kindergarten entertainment space, okay? Due having tenders and older age perspectives, okay? Activities. Math and science for young children experience with math for young children suggested that the game should be used within schools. Wow. Discovered Education that said that Aardvark's kindergarten was packed with smart and features with an excellent education contest. The same company, Discovery Education, also said Aardvark's preschool was filled with smart features and a good range of educational content, okay? Macworld said the game was easy for young players to pick up, okay? Teaching reading today's elementary schools said that Aardvark's first grade was not limited to target market. In fact, but that it could also be adapted for children in higher grades. Wow, without special needs. Macworld was said that while Aardvark's first grade could be eventually overwhelming, it was ultimately rewarding. Same company, Discovery Education Team, Aardvark's second grade entertainment is the best. Wow. The Aging Registered Guard gave Aardvark's rating 4 out of 4. Good job, Aging Registered Guard. You did a good job. Anyway. Team all the activities well designed, educational, and fun. Anyway, the Banjo Daily News said that the game would challenge and engage players on all ages. Wow. Super Kids said that the game would leave veteran video gamers unimpressed and disappointed. I have to disagree. Mike World deemed Aardvark reading games an intimate and interactive part. Yeah, it's a good thing, In 1999, Forbes wrote a piece of questioning if wrapping up educational content under the guise of video games such as featuring characters such as Aardvark and Dr. Seuss, was enough to replace parents with the promise of easy learning to their kids, okay? Now, in the Living Book series came out, okay? There were several interactive storybooks in the Living Book series based on Aardvark, such as Aardvark's Birthday, Aardvark's Teacher Trouble. The games are developed by Living Books and published by Barnard Software and Random House. Now, titles like Aardvark's Teacher Trouble from 1993, Aardvark's Birthday 94, Aardvark's Re-Race in 97, Aardvark's Computer Adventure in 98, and DW's The Pinky Air in the same year. Okay? Critical reception. According to Taylor's software mark did having announced it, praised 2 entries of the series, concluded the review by begging the German version of the games. I have to agree with these German people who speak German who had to play those games, but that's just me. World Village thought Aardvark's Re-Race was very well written, while all games given it 4.5 stars out of 5. Just Adventures just gave Aardvark's Computer Adventure a top rating of A. All the game given it 4 out of 5 stars. While Super Kids wrote as it wasn't a strong entry than the Living Books pilot line. I have to disagree with Super Kids. But anyway, the Daily Gazette warned that Aardvark Computer's Adventure wouldn't hold kids' attention for long. I have to disagree with Daily Gazette at this point. But anyway, other games such as Aardvark's Ready to Race in 2000, a racing game developed by Racecraft and published by the Learning Company, released between 1999 and 2000 to PlayStation. The game has Aardvark search for the parts with the build a cardboard box racer. It contains parts of many games in which the players partakes to gain parts, okay? I don't know why I keep speaking British, but anyway. Although the player is confined to exploring the small area of Elwood City, the graphics are in 3D. Wow. With 3% CGI cutscenes, okay? The voice acting in the game is not done by the voice actors for the television series. Wow. Aardvark's absolutely fun day. Mattel Interactive, the Learning Company, and McGrath and Associates, GBC for short. Released in 2000. The game has a player control, offered through part of the Elmwood City, and part contain a minigame so that he can visit the Amazon Park, okay? Aardvark's Cabin Adventure in 2000. Point-click adventure game. Super Kids deemed it interesting and fun. The game was also known as Aardvark's Wilderness Rescue. Aardvark's Pet Chase 2003. Side-scrolling platform developed by Imagine Engine Corporation, published by the Learning Company. And finally, Aardvark Stand Castle Contest, same year. Arcade game developed by Imagine Engine Corporation, published by River Deep Interactive World Limited. And that's all we're going to talk about the games. Now, before I talk about Postcards from Buster, I wanted to talk about the movie, okay? I want to say, I just originally going to say, talk about it another time, but instead, I want to talk about it now, you know? But I want to search it up now in case you want to talk about Aardvark's Perfect Mission Pal for right now. And then we'll move on to Postcard from Buster, okay? And then, once it's done, it's going to take me, oh my god, it's still there, not a movie? Where is it? Oh, I see. It's not showing up. Oh well. I've been looking everywhere for it. Well, that's just strange. I'm looking everywhere for it. Oh well. Looking for Aardvark's Missing Pal? Don't worry. We'll do it another time, I guess. Oh, let's see here. Where is it? Aardvark's Missing Pal, blah blah. I know I have it somewhere in here where I just read it, blah blah. But it's not here anymore. Oh, it's in here. Okay. Aardvark's Missing Pal. Oh, it might be in here. Okay. Okay. Never mind. We'll do it another time. But anyway, Postcards from Buster. Anyway, it's an animated children's television series containing both live action and animated that originally aired on PBS. Okay. It's a spin-off of Aardvark TV series. Okay. The show stars Aardvark's best friend, 8-year-old Aardvark Brabbit, okay? Buster Basker. Based on the backdoor pilot episode of Aardvark entitled Postcards from Buster. Okay? The television series was created by Cookie Jar Entertainment, now is known as Wild Brain, WGBH in Boston, and Mark Brown Studios, okay? The pilot was aired on December 22nd, 2003. It was... really? Okay. Makes more sense, anyway. And it's an episode of Aardvark, okay? Their official series aired on October 11, 2004 to February 20th, 2012, okay? On Pbskids and Pbskids Go, okay? Buster's interests include eat everything, read comic books, play video games. Buster's personality is that a very intelligent and curious child. He also believes that extraterrestrials are real, but his parents are divorced. In the series, Barrett best seen it was his father, Bo Baxter, okay? Aardvark reads many other characters from the Pbskids animated series, television series. Aardvark made cameo appearance in the series. Most episodes have an Aardvark character playing a minor role, okay? Series went on hiatus between November 2008 and February 2012. Now created by Mark Brown and then Natasha Anjabanes, based on an Aardvark episode from Season 8, Postcards from Buster, written by Pierre K. Hirsch. Voice of Daniel Brashaw have announced his name. Music composer's name is Ray Kapabi, Mitch Knowles, and Bill McRae. Now, the opening theme is called Hey Buster, okay? Performed by Wade Chef Gene, featuring 3 on 3, okay? I've never seen these bands before, okay? Composer's name is Claudio Rigazzi, okay? Treasure region is United States and Canada. Original language is English. Number of seasons is 4. And the number of episodes is 55 episodes, okay? Original executive producers is Mark Brown, Irene Machi, James Atoya, and Perigi Viri, have announced his last name, sorry. Producers Patoli Brown, Leslie Taylor, Parisha, excuse me, and Alan, Taija Grazio. Animators such as follows: Atcom, Season 1, DQ Entertainment, Season 2 and 4. Editors are as follows: Gene Donier and Kerry Quanti. Running time is 22 minutes. Cookie Jar Group, Season 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 9 Story Entertainment, Season 2. Mark Brown Studios and WGBH in Boston. Original Network, Pbskids Go, as always. Picture format, NTSC, Seasons 1 to 3. and HGTV API Season 4. Original release October 11th, 2004 to February 20th, 2012. Now, let me go over some real quick. Overview: Postcards and Busters centered on Buster traveling to different places around North America and worldwide. Usually in the United States, but also in the Caribbean, Canada, and other places. With his father, who is a pilot from a band of musicians. Okay? In each episode, Buster meets children in the location, who shows them views of the real life families and global culture. Okay? Subsequent sequence of Buster are animated, with portions of featuring the children of live action. View the viewpoint of Buster's real camcorder. Okay? Which I have a camcorder in my house. Okay? Several of them in the house. Anyway, after each location, Buster sends an offer video postcard. Okay, video tape summarizing what he done and we met in each location. The children and their families that appeared on the series are meant to be multicultural and diverse. Okay, it ranges from the modern family in Utah and Marjorie's family in Texas. If you watch this, land this for you. But anyway. Episodes in Season 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I got the whole series anyway. October 11th, 2004 to April Fool's Day, 2005. Season 2, 10 of them anyway. November 27th, 2006 to February 19th, 2007. That was days before I formed the company. Anyway. Season 3, only 3 episodes only. November 7th, 2008 to November 21st, 2008. And 4 to February 18th, 2012 until February 20th, 2012. I don't know why it got me least. Anyway, Cassius Balls, Daniel Bradshaw as Buster Baxter, Alan Davis, Bissy Baxter, Macho Dean as Bo Jaxter. Okay? Makes more sense to me, but anyway. Alicia Dijo in Season 1, and Stephanie Martin in Season 2 and 3 as Mara of Ross. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Norman Garrett, Season 1, and Glenn Garrett, Season 2 and 3, is Carlos of Lost, same thing I can pronounce, sorry. Carmen Oswald, Season 1 and 2, and Dallas Carter, Season 3, is Arthur Reed. Jason Swimmer, Season 1 and 2, and Robert Nair, Season 3, is C.W. Reed. Melissa Oswald's Muffy Carswire, Joey Wester's Francine Frankie, Ramadan Jura, I think that's his last name, so these names. Sorry, it's Triple J, Season 3. Robert Nair, Seasons 1 to 2. And Jake Nancy Bailey in Season 3 is James, okay? Harmony releases, a series of postcards, births, DVDs, and VHS releases under simple type have been released by PBS, distributed throughout Paramount Home Entertainment. This includes Buster's Outdoor Journey, featuring episodes of Sugar Time, Meet Me in the Fair, The Giant Pumpkins, and of course, Banned by Me. Buster's Got a Beat, and featuring episodes includes Beats by a Bay, Buster and Big Trees, The Music Mystery, and Buster's Sweet Song. Buster's Buddies, featuring episodes like Buster's League of Champions, Best Friends, Sense of Direction, and Sleeping in Seattle, okay? And Buster's World Sports, featuring episodes includes Winter Gold, Swim in the Desert, Rock and Roll, and Royal Cowgirl. VHS releases, however, include the first 2 episodes of the DVDs. October 10th, 12th, 2010, Mill Creek Entertainment released the complete first season on DVD in Region 1. For no unknown reason, the cover art for the DVD falsely states that it's a complete series. Really? I have to disagree on this, but seriously, I purchased this on the first season on DVD. Mill Creek Entertainment, if you watch this now, do you think it's not the 16 more episodes? Really? But anyway, I got the DVD copy of Season 1, not the whole Season 2, 3, and 4. But I have to disagree on that. Anyway, when in fact it's not there are 16 more episodes. I disagree on this. Anyway, controversy began in January of 2005 when Margaret Spellings, the United States Secretary of Education, revealed that the show has been exploring same-sex marriages. Jesus! Anyway. Episode 33, Sugar Time, was featured Buster featuring visiting Heinsberg, Vermont to learn about production of maple sugar. Includes Buster meeting several children who have been lesbian parents. Jesus. Vermont was one of the first states to be legalized unions for same-sex couples. In the episode, the word lesbian or homosexual is never said. Okay, that makes more sense. But anyway, in the episode, like all Postcard episodes, had no sexual content. I have to agree. Yeah. Buster meets the children and comments, boy, that's a lot of moms. I have to agree with Buster. Jeez. One girl mentioned her mom and stepmom. Yeah. By adding that she loves her stepmother very much. And no other comments are made about the couple. PBS Vice President of Media Relations Lee Solon said that, and the Times said that the fact there are the family structure, there are objections to the Department of Education, there's not all the focus on the show, nor is addressed in the show. I have to agree with PBS Vice President and Media Instructions, Lee Instructions. There's not a mom or stepmom. It's just one or the other. Anyway. Spellings demanded that PBS return all federal fundings that they've been used in the production of the episode, claiming that many parents would not want their young children exposed to the lifestyle portrayed in the episode. I have to agree. I disagree. But anyway, PBS decided not to air the episode. I don't agree with this. Sorry. But there's some member stations across the country choose to air the episode, including WNET in New York, KCDT in Los Angeles, and I can't pronounce it, sorry. KERA in Dallas-Fort Worth. There are flagship stations. The show's producer WGH in Boston who distributed the episode directly to public television stations after PBS stations. However, including both VHS and DVD versions of the collection, Buster's Outdoor Journey. Was distributed by Paramount Home Entertainment. Some of these stations opted to air these episodes prime time. Jesus, man! How would they ever air this in no episode? Bam. But there's something following the episode that felt local decision of controversy. Shortly after the controversy, PBS CEO announced that she will step down. Her contract expired in 2006. Kelsey Cunningham, a writer of Aardvark, later wrote in the play that Dusty in the Big Bad World based on the controversy. Yeah. Thank you. Now, there was an online news article covering the Sugar Time controversy. I will not talk about this in the movie, but this is not going to be the sad type. But, you know, that's just me. Anyway, last thing for timing, we will talk about Mark Brown, okay? He goes by the name Mark Tolan Brown. Born November 25th, 1946. Is an American author and illustrator of children's books, okay? Mark Brown writes as well as illustrates the Aardvark book series, as well as best known for creating the series that has numerous spin-offs, okay? The name of his two sons, Tolan and Tucker Elliott, has been in all the Aardvark books except for one. He has also a daughter named Ilzia, whose name appears in at least 2 books. He is a 3-time Emmy Award winner. The TV series adapted from the books was named number 1 on PBS for 3 years, 1997, 2000, and 2001. He has also served as an executive producer on the show since the 10th season until the final year, 25th season, including. He currently lives in Hingham, Massachusetts. Okay, he was born in Erie, Pennsylvania that year. Okay, 1946. Anyway, while growing in Erie, Pennsylvania, in his early life and education things, while his 3 sisters, Brown was told by many stories of his grandmother Flora. Okay, but this inspired Brown to write stories in his later life and his life. Okay, an example of this was the borrowing a 7th grade algebra teacher's name, Mr. Ratburn, okay? Ratburn. I pronounced his name, there. The character, Mr. Ratburn, okay? It was Grandma 4 who also fueled Brown's pinstripes for drawing, okay? Which was discovered at the age of 6, which was attending McDowell Senior High School. But his art teacher, Nancy Bryan, introduced him with watercolors, which he now used the majority of his illustrations, okay? Brown was inspired by his other artists such as Mark Krankel, Maurice Sedgwick, who did the author of the children's book Where the Wild Things Are, also influenced Brown and decided a career choice, okay? With the help of his Grandma 4, Brown was able to major in graphic design in the Cleveland Institute of Art. Even more ambitions from his colleagues, Brown was to continue his dream to be a children's book illustrator. After graduating from college, Brown is presenting an example for his drawing to the publishing company called Harlan Mifflin in Boston, Massachusetts, who offered him a total of USD $5,000 deal. Wow. This offer allowed Brown to confirm this decision to professional illustration in his career. In 1969, he began part-time teaching at Carlin Junior College in Boston in illustrated textbooks. Wow. His career began when he had many different jobs before focusing solely on his writing career. He was a truck driver, art cook, TV art director, and finally a college professor. Brown said his professorships were short-lived as the college went bankrupt once. Oh man, that makes more sense. Okay. He was married to Lawrence Cressy in and then in 1969 he was still active. Okay. He has 4 children still. His biography began when Arthur Adventure series began in 1976. Wow. Arthur's Nose. In 1979, he did Arthur's Eyes. 1980, Arthur's Valentine. In 1981, The True Francine. In 1982, Arthur's Goes to Camp. 1982, same year, Arthur's Halloween. 1983, Arthur's April Fool. Okay? 1983, Arthur's Thanksgiving. 1984, Arthur's Christmas. 1985, Arthur's Tooth. 1986, Arthur's Teacher Trouble, okay? 1987, Arthur's Baby. 1988, DW All Wet. 1989, Arthur's Baby. 1990, Arthur's Pet Business. 1991, Arthur's Meet the President. Early Moments, that makes more sense. Anyway, 1992, Arthur's Baby Sits. 1993, DW Thinks Big. Same year, DW Rides Again. Same year, Arthur's Family Vacation, okay? Same year, Arthur's New Puppy, 94, has 2 different books. Arthur's First Sleepover, and finally, Arthur's Chicken Pox. In 95, it has, the year I was born, has about 3 books. Arthur's TV Trouble, DW Piggy Ear, and Arthur's Goes to School, okay? 96 has about not 1, not 2, but 3, 4, 5 books, okay? Arthur has about Arthur Writes the Story, Arthur Reads Race, Glasgow DW, Arthur's Neighborhood, and finally Arthur and the True Francine. And then 97 came. It has about not 1, not 2, but 3, 4, 5 books, okay? Arthur's Computer Disaster, Say the Magic Word, DW's Lost Blankie, Arthur's Really Helpful Workbook, and finally, Arthur's Trick the Tooth Fairy. In 98, it has about 3 books. Arthur's Lost and Found, Arthur's Really Helpful Bedtime Stories, and 98, and same Christmas, Arthur's Deck the Halls, okay? Decks the Hall, okay? 99 has Arthur's Underwear. Okay, that does make more sense. Anyway, 2000 has 2 different books. Arthur's Teachers Move In, and finally, Arthur's Perfect Christmas. Then 2002 has, until 2011, has 3 different books from Arthur. Okay? Arthur Is Only Rock and Roll, and finally 2006, Arthur's Jump in the Fall. Finally, 2011 has Arthur's Turn Green, okay? Arthur's audiobooks had 5 different things for 2000, okay? Mark Brown's Arthur's Chapter books, volume 1 through 5. Most of it from 2000, okay? Arthur's Mystery Envelope, Arthur's and the Scare You Parents Off Club, and Arthur Makes a Team is the first volume. The second volume has Arthur and the Crush Cereal Contest, Arthur Accused, and Walk in the Library. Second volume. Third volume has Buster Daniel remember how you pronounce it? Okay. Mr. Stolen Bike, and Arthur and the Lost Diary. Volume 4 has Who's in Love with Arthur? Okay. Arthur's Walk with Binky, okay? And Arthur in the Popularity Contest. And final volume for 2000 has King Arthur, Francine, Believe It or Not, and finally, Arthur and the Cookie Catcher. Then 2007 has some audio favorites from Volume 1. Arthur's Tooth, Arthur's Birthday, Arthur's Pet Business, Arthur's New Puppy, and Arthur's Right to Story. And then audio favorites Volume 2 has, from 2009, has Arthur's Family Vacation, Arthur Goes to Camp, Arthur's Pbskids, Arthur Meets the President, Arthur's Baby, and Arthur's Halloween. Beginner books began in 1980. Pickle Fangs, and Witch's Forest, it's 2 of them from 1980. 1982 has only 1 book, Wings of Fangs, or Moments, okay? 1983 has Spooky Riddles, okay? 1985 has 2 different books, Behind Bunny Show and Ram Rhymes, and illustrated by Mark Brown. In 96, they had The World Full of Monsters Illustrated, okay? 95 has about 4 of them, 3 of them from different, 2 of them different from Arthur, okay? Or actually, 1 of them, actually. DW The Picky Ear, Early Moments. 96 has, Grasp of DW. Now, most of them are from Arthur, okay? 96 had Arthur's Reading Rays, Early Moments. 99 has Arthur the Pickle, Early Moments. I want to mix up years suddenly. Anyway, 98 has Arthur's Treat the Tooth Fairy, Early Moments. 99 has DW, Go to Your Room, okay? 2000 has Arthur's Teachers Move In, Early Moments. 2001 has DW's Library Card. 2001, DW's Library Card, anyway. 2002 has Arthur's Animal Adventure, Early Moments. 2006 has DW Goes to Preschool, wow. 2008 has DW, but it says Please and Thank You, okay? And so many chapter books, which is too much to read, but that's just me. Anyway, Arthur's Mystery Envelope and Arthur's and the Scare Your Pants Off. Arthur Makes a Team. Arthur in the Crunch Cereal Contest. Okay, Arthur Excused. Lock in the Library. Buster's Dino Dilemma. Mystery of the Social and Bike. Arthur and the Lost Diary. Who's the Love of Arthur. Arthur Walks with Binky. Arthur and the Popularity Test. King Arthur. Francine, Believe It or Not. Arthur the Cookie Catcher. Arthur Buster Make the Grade. Excuse me, man. But anyway, Buster Make the Grade. Anyway, Buffy's Secret Admirer. Okay. Arthur the Poetry Contest. Buster Bastard's Cat Saver. Arthur the Big Blow Up. Arthur and the Perfect Lover. Okay. Francine the Superstar. Buster the New Friend. Biggie Rules, which is based on the episode. Good. And that makes more sense than the chapter books. Yay! Anyway, good job. Anyway, Arthur the Double Dare, Arthur the No Brainer, Arthur the Comic Crisis, Arthur the 100,001 Dads. Wow. Anyway, Arthur Plays the Blues, Arthur and the Bad Luck Brain, Arthur Moses Marbles, Arthur the Nerve and the Steel, excuse me, Arthur the World Record, and finally Arthur the World Record. Anyway, move on. Go to sports chapter books. There are only 6 of them that relate to Arthur, but anyway, Arthur the Ready to Read, and Arthur the 7-inch scratcher, okay? Arthur the recess rookie, Arthur and the best coach ever, Arthur the goalie goes, and finally, Arthur and the pen payoff, okay? Arthur's written is illustrated by Mark Brown. There's only 3 of them that are not related to Arthur. Anyway, Monkey, not related to kindergarten, okay? In New York, and finally, Mark Brown's playtime rhymes. A treasure where families learn and play together. Anyway, books illustrated by Mark Brown. Most of them are not related to, again, none of them are related to Arthur, okay? Mary Mascari by R.L. Stein. I don't know why he credited this by Mark Brown, but let's just see what happens. It is him! Let me check the new tab and see. It was 78. Wow, okay. Anyway, Little Stop and Monsters by R.L. Stein. Ted Tiny Toes by Tom Carpenter. Wild About Books by Joey Surya. Early Moments. Born to Read by Joey Surya. Farmyard Beats by Lindsay Craig. Fancy Dancing Feet by Lindsay Craig. Zoo Scale by Juicy Surya. Wild About You by Juicy Surya. Little Witch's Big Night, Step of the Ream by Deborah Honzig. Happy Birthday Little Witch, Step of the Ream by Deborah Hoswig. Rabbit's New Rug, Parents Magazine Books by Julie Delteam. Okay? Solid Animals Came Inside by Eric Pender. What Makes the Sun Shine by Isaac Asmelg. The Gulls by Rosemary Wells. Way Out Loud Rhymes to the Very Young by Jack Pbskids. And finally, The Banza of Alan's Story by Diane Wallstein, okay? Now, there are books by his wife and Mark Brown. Anyway, Ryan, Cassie, and Mark Brown. Anyway, Down Lives, Guides for Families. Nothing related to Arthur, but anyway. There are 5 of them. Dinosaur Travels, and Dinosaur Alive and Well, A Guide for Good Health, How to Be a Friend, a guide making friends and keeping with them, When Dinosaurs Die, okay? A guide to understanding death, and Dinosaur Divorce, okay? And others were what the big secret talking about, I'm not going to say the S word in the video, but anyway, with girls and boys. Now, other Arthur books are as follows: 8 to 8 paperbacks, okay? Arthur's Birthday Supplies, Arthur's Heart Breaks Up, Arthur's Jelly Beans, Arthur the Big Show, Arthur Helps Out, Arthur's a Rescue, Arthur the Dog Show, Arthur Jumps in the Fall, Arthur's Treehouse, Arthur's Off the School, Good Night DW, Arthur's Homework, DW's Perfect Present, Arthur's Mystery Babysitter, DW the Big Boss, and finally, Arthur's Tell the Story. So that's all I'm going to talk about Arthur. Now, I'm going to do one more thing about Arthur, and that's for Pbskids.org. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to that website, and just for one more time, and this is for old time's sakes, I'm not going to talk about this one story that is stupid. Oh my god, this is stupid! I'm going to Arthur. Why? Don't show me that. No. Anyway, where's Arthur? Where are you? Anyway, because I'm going to scroll. No, don't show me Sid the Science Kid. This is stupid. Where are you, Arthur? Jeez. Anyway. No, don't show me that villain. Why? He's the ripoff of Dr. Dragon. There you are, Arthur. There you are. Click on that, and then we're going to play a game. It's 25 years Arthur. But anyway, it's based off of Arthur, okay? I have not played this in forever. But anyway, let's play a game, okay? I have not played this in a while. Because after this, I'm going to talk one last thing about Arthur, okay? And then after this, I am done with this video. So I'm making much more time of this. Anyway. So anyway, games. I know I respect your opinion on Cyber Chase, Josh, but I'm sorry. This is not my thing, okay? But anyway, press games. Come on. Is it loading? There we go. And we're to Thanksgiving. No, I'm not gonna play that. No. Let's play a card game. Where is it? It's not there anymore? Oh well. Public fear. No. Where's the type in your first name? Then click on the blah 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 blah. It's not there anymore. Oh well. Anyway, I'm done with this video. And we're gonna do, when we come back, no, I'm not gonna do a commercial with this movie. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up with one final note and offer, and then VA quit time. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay. See you when I come back. Okay. See you there. Okay. I'm back, folks. I am so sorry for a huge delay. I came back 24 hours ago. Wanted to do my Friday show dedicated to Meatloaf and, of course, and Louis Harrison, the host of Family Feud. Now, before I end this special, what's the future of Arthur? Is a podcast, some digital games, and so forth. I am looking forward to the future of Arthur's for future generations and so forth. And then this is my childhood favorite show, come out to be canceled on PBS, turn out to be a most popular show on the planet. So it was a great one, nonetheless, as a kid, but it's just great show. It was a great thing as a kid growing from PBS. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, when I saw PBS, it's like, oh my god, I had to see this. So as you saw on my Friday show back on January 21st, which is last month, as I'm taping this last month, I'm decided to, whether or not, decided to figure out what's going to happen next to Arthur. And then feel like I need to do this anyway. So in conclusion, in these famous words from Library Card song, having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. And those are the famous lines from Arthur in the song. Anyways, guys, that wraps up this film. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next film. I'm not sure it's going to be as of yet. It's going to be the Proud Family revival series, and I'm going to talk more about Proud Family on February 23rd, so be look out for it. Till next time, it's the Joseph Bob Piece of Paper. We'll give away this episode to venture it out. See ya.